Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm just going to be doing like a colourful eye look. I really wanted to do like a green kind of eye look, so I just thought I'll go through my collection and see what I can find, what makeup I can use today. Because as you know, if you watch my channel a lot, I do have a lot of makeup, so it's always fun to go through and maybe something that I haven't used in a while. So if you want to see the look that I come up with, then just keep watching. Okay, so I've just done like a bit of eye base here, like just some concealer and then just some of the Wet n Wild primer. So I've actually got two eyeshadow palettes today. I don't know if I'm going to use both of them. So these were the ones I picked out because they had like a lot of nice green tones to them. Well, the first one I actually picked out was this one from Bperfect, the Manifest Dream Big palette. There is a few shades in here, but I feel like the mattes weren't really, like, I feel like there wasn't enough green mattes. Like, I feel like I really want to use this shade, but then I felt like you have like this green and then like it's not really a green, it's more like a turquoisey, but I was like, I don't know if I want to go for this type of green, so that's why I have got this palette as well, the Rain palette from Bperfect, because I just thought this has a ton of like greens in it. So as you can see, that's got some nice greens in that, so I thought I could maybe use this for the mattes and then go in. But then when I've swatched the shimmer in the Dream Big palette, it's a bit more like maybe like an eyeshadow topper, so I will try it out to see if it looks nice by itself, but if not, I can go in with shimmer from this Rain palette and then put the other one on as a topper. So I'm just gonna, I don't know what colour to go in with first. I think I'm gonna go in with the Legend colour because I think that's the type of like green that I kind of want to work with. So like this one here, this one. So yeah, I'm going to go in with that Legend shade firstly and also just through my, so I just added a bit of Legend to that eye, and I'm just going to do the same on this one. So I'm just using this big fluffy brush from Primark. The eyeshadow brushes in Primark are actually really good. This is a collab one, Minnie Mouse collab one. I have seen like they do other eye brush sets that are, I think they're relatively new, so I was thinking about maybe picking one of them up, but I'm not sure because I do have a ton of like eye brushes, so I don't really need any more eye brushes. But you know, I seen them and I thought they were kind of cute, so I'm just gonna keep like building this up on this side. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I have to kind of go into the two palettes because I just don't think there's enough green in like one of them to give me the look that I want. So this is what we're looking like so far. I'm trying to see, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go actually in with this shade Prophecy and just take a bit of that on the same brush, this one here, and then hopefully might make it a bit like, give it a bit of like depth. So I think I'm gonna do that. Yes, that's definitely giving like that little bit of like depth that I really wanted. So I think I'll just, yeah, I'm just gonna go over that shade basically with the Prophecy shade. I've built that up a bit. It's still a bit messy, so it needs like blended a bit more, but I'm gonna blend it out with this shade here, Jasmine, down here. And then I might go in with like, I was gonna say like a lighter color, but I don't even think there's not really any other lighter ones in here. Or maybe I should go in with this shade Sage actually. That might it'll take it in a bit of a different direction, but yeah, I'm gonna go in with the shade Sage just on this Morphe brush. Oh my gosh, yes, that's so nice. oh my gosh, that's literally like, I feel like I've been in like a colourful mood lately, and this is like when I wanted to film today, I just knew I was going to do something colourful. Like I just knew, like I love neutrals for like an everyday basis, but there's just something about like colour, like colourful eyeshadows. But I am very picky with the colours I like to use, so I love, like, I don't really like pink eyeshadows. I'd say like, I used to love blue, but I'd say purple is definitely my favourite. But I don't know, because like I just really was in like a mood to do a green eye today, so that's what I'm doing. But I'm actually kind of obsessed with how this is turning out, so I'm gonna go and blend everything, go back through all the colours, and then we can put the shimmer on from the other palette. Okay, I'm just taking this other Morphe brush, which is a bit bigger, just to blend the edges out of that. Just it's completely clean, so I'm just using that to try and like just diffuse the edges there. But I'm obsessed with how this is kind of like turned out. I think I need to go over this bit a little bit more. But yeah, like I'm obsessed with this. So I'm gonna go in with this shimmer. I hope it's not like kind of like a topper shade. I hope it's gonna be like good enough to just go straight on. I actually used to love this palette, as we might be able to tell. It's a bit messy from when I used to love it, but I'm gonna go in with this shade here. So that's called Believe. Is it? Because there's like eyeshadow covering it up. Yeah, Believe. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this one, and yeah, I used to love this palette so much. See what I mean? It kind of looks a bit like almost kind of like sheer, like a topper shadow. So okay. See, I haven't used this palette in a while, so I was just like a bit like unsure if this was going to be like all right for just like fully on the lid. But oh my gosh, that is literally stunning. I wasn't sure whether I was going to go in with winged eyeliner today, because I was like a bit like, I kind of really want to do like winged eyeliner, but then I was like, I don't want to overcomplicate it, because like, you know, if I'm doing a colourful look, I just kind of want to leave it like that. I'm literally obsessed with how this eye look is turning out. It's definitely, it is like very different for me. I don't think I've done a green look before. I definitely done a green look not so long ago. It was like more of like a khaki green, and I did a green look for like a St. Patrick's Day themed video as well. But like this is just, I'm actually obsessed with that shimmer, and I'm just gonna go over with this brush to just kind of blend the edges. But I am obsessed. Bperfect has such a good like eyeshadow quality. I'm actually obsessed with this eye look, and that's why I like to do my eyes first, because there's a little bit of like fallout from that. But I'm going to do put some of this Primark Flawless Glow on. I'm just gonna like do my base makeup now, so I'm not gonna probably include the whole of it, just like because it's boring. I don't have anything new like foundation or anything, so I'll probably just come back when I have like, when I'm putting my blush on. But like I'm literally obsessed with this eye. Okay, so I've done like most of my base makeup there: foundation, concealer, cream bronzer. Yeah, I just had to think there for a minute. But I'm gonna go in with my liquid blush now. So I've chosen the blush in Can't Cope with Coral to go in with today, because I think it will suit, well, I hope it will suit the look really nicely. So I'm just going to, I think the pressed version of this, which is Thrilljoy, I think it like might just be me, but like I feel like the color is like a little bit different than this, like a bit more pinky toned, whereas this is a bit more orangey toned. Don't know, it's probably just me. But yeah, ever since I started to use this brush, like, to blend my blushes in, I've enjoyed using blush so much more. So this is the Made by Mitchell MF4. This is the mini one that was in the travel set. But like, literally, I just think this is the brush to blend blush out with. Like 100%, this is the blush brush. So I'm just gonna put a bit more of that on, and yeah, this is literally, I really actually think I'm gonna get a full size one definitely at some point, because it's just the brush to blend blush in with. And it's actually made me kind of fall back in love with blush again, because like, I always kind of find blush was like just like hard to blend, but like literally this brush just melts it into the skin. So yeah, if you're having any trouble with like blush and getting it blended in, I would definitely recommend the MF4 brush from Made by Mitchell. I know it's not ideal, like going out, like, you know, buying a new brush and everything, but it's really worth it, because the blush, since I started to use that, has just like blended seamlessly into my skin. Like, I've probably put way too much of this one now, but oh well, because I'm going to blend it out with my sponge anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to go over it with this big beauty blender from Primark, which you can't get anymore, so that's pretty sad. But I'm just going to blend that out just so there's like no harsh lines. Like, see, it makes it like look much more wearable as well. Like, it takes some of the pigment away. Actually, it looks like it's taken loads away on camera, but honestly in person it literally hasn't. But yeah, and this is good if you put too much on as well. But just because when I don't do this, sometimes I get like panda eyes, if you know what I mean. Like, there's just like a really harsh line under my eyes, so I always like to do this step. And yeah, I don't know why it looks like on camera like that's basically taken all away, but I promise it hasn't. But yeah, I'm gonna go and set my under eyes now with the Trigwell powder. So I'm just gonna take the sponge that I did my under eyes with and try and take out creasing, but you know, the creases will always come back. So just taking the Trigwell powder. When I repurchase this, I will definitely go for the translucent shade. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. I spent so long debating whether I should get shade 1 or shade translucent, and I picked shade 1, and I have no idea why, because I've genuinely never used a powder that wasn't translucent, like a loose powder that's not translucent before, so I don't even know what was going on when I made that decision. But I'm gonna just go in there and put the powder on, because I actually do really love this powder, because it's so finely milled, so it really, like, it doesn't feel heavy under your eyes. It's really like blurring and things like that. Like, I don't know if you can, like, you know, tell, but I think the shade 1 is a tiny bit too dark for me, so that is why I want to get the translucent as well. Like, I don't honestly, I was so like, oh my god, I really want this powder, but I don't know what shade to get. And I was so like frantic, because it was like in I don't even know actually if it was in the sale, but no, I think it was in the sale when I got it. So that's why I was like, oh my gosh, I need to make a decision. I have no idea why I didn't get translucent, because that's weird that I didn't get translucent, because I always get translucent. But yeah, I'm glad I got to try the formula out of it, like of it out anyway, which, yeah, it's an amazing formula. And even when I don't set my under eyes with this powder, if I decide to go in with my collection one, I'll always use this one for like my nose, because, and like my forehead, because they're really like oily areas, and this is such a good powder for like oily areas. So I've just put some Hoola bronzer on there, so I'm just going to go in with the Blush Book with some of Thrill Joy here. I'm just going to take this little Made by Mitchell MF3 brush to put that on with. For some reason my bronzer went a bit like muddy on that side, and don't know. but I'm just gonna hope that this like kind of fixes it. Hopefully. That shade is stunning, but I feel like it's a bit more like pinky toned than the blush. Can't cope with coral. I don't know, but I'm obsessed with this little Made by Mitchell brush for powder blush now. I feel like I need a full size one of this as well. But yeah, like I am loving this. I am actually going to use one of the blush glazed today. It's been not a little while, but it's been, well, a bit of a while since I used one. But like, yeah, I'm obsessed with that blush. Probably have like way too much on, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go and usually I would do my eyebrows and my mascara first before I do like blush glaze. It's usually the last thing I do, but I feel like I want to do it first before those steps. So it's in the shade Donuts. Sometimes I use a sponge, sometimes I don't, so I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand and just tap it in with my finger. So as you can see, it is literally blinding, so I'm just gonna literally tap it in. I still don't know what I prefer with these, if I prefer to use a sponge or not. And I just take a clean finger to like blend the edges in. So yeah, I still don't really know like what way I prefer to put these on, but yeah, they do leave such a nice glow to the skin. Like, that is stunning. I'm probably gonna go in with a bit of the blush again, just to kind of try and blend them a bit more, like blend these together. I feel like that's one of the good things about going in with the sponge, because it makes it a bit neater, I guess. But should I go in with a sponge on the other side? Nah, I'll just go in with my finger. There's actually some product left from when I originally put it on my hand, so I don't even need to go in with any more product. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like when I tap it on like with my finger, it's just, it doesn't give the best application. I feel like definitely taking a sponge is best for this product, but I don't know. Does anybody else have these blush glazed? What do you do? How do you apply them? So I feel like there's a little bit of like I don't know. I feel like they're a little bit hard to blend if you just use your finger, whereas a sponge you can just literally put it on. So yeah, they're literally stunning, but I think I prefer them on a sponge. But yeah, and again I'm just gonna take the blush brush, just go in and kind of like try and blend. Like this side's like more blinding or something than that side. Okay, I'm gonna go do my eyebrows and mascara, then I'll come back for the lip. Okay, I'm actually loving this look so far. Like, I feel like the last like while or so I've been really like reaching for pink blushes. I've been using Milkshake and Strawberry Cream by Made by Mitchell an awful lot, so to have like a different colour blush on is kind of weird. But I like it. So I'm gonna go in and do my lips now. So I've got the Collection Cappuccino lip liner. This is like just like such a nice like wearable brown shade without being too deep and now I've got something new to try on my lips. So this is the W7 Thick Drip Lip Oil, which is the dupe for the NYX one. This is in the shade Spotlight. So I really like the tone of this. It's like, as you can see, it has got like shimmer to it. I have another one from W7 in the shade Foolish. So yeah, I love the formula of these, and I love the fact that they're not just like clear basically. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. They're super comfortable to wear, so I'm actually obsessed with that shade. You can definitely see like the shimmer particles in it, and look at how like glossy it's made my lips. I am obsessed with that. It was literally only £2.99 in the shop that I bought it in, so I just can't, like, look at the shine from it. Like, that is shiny. Yeah, I'm so happy with that. So this is the final look. I am obsessed with the eyeshadow. Like, I just think that I'm really like getting back into colourful looks now. I don't know what's happened to my eyelashes. Like, I'd see at the minute, like, these eyelashes are just not, they're just not functioning properly. I have like 3 eyelashes on this side. They're all really short. No matter what mascara I wear, it won't work with them. It's fine though. But yeah, I'm literally obsessed with the eye look. Let me know what you think down below. But I'm obsessed, and I'm definitely gonna be doing like more videos. Somebody actually suggested a palette revisit series, which I'm kind of doing, you know, going back into all my old palettes. So if you've watched my eyeshadow collection video type thing, and there's a palette and you want me to use it, let me know. But this is the completed look. Let me know all your thoughts down. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do want to see more videos in the future, then subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know all your comments down below. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.